channel. So today I have a very delicious video, if you can't tell by the title or the intro. Fall time leading into the holidays is one of my favorite times to just experiment with different baking goods and like cooking and recipes I find on Pinterest, and I think it's super fun and just passes a lot of free time and it just gets you all in the spirit. So yeah, all of these treats are pretty easy to make. Actually, I made them all very quickly as well, so you don't have to wait around. You can actually, you know, eat them sooner or later. And not to mention delicious. These were family approved, me approved multiple times, because to be honest, I ate most of them. And all of these are great for any parties coming up, whether it's Halloween parties or football games or just like get-togethers, bonfires. They're all super great for those, since they're like, a lot of them are little snack size portions for different people. The last thing I have to say is to go check out Katie's video. This is a collab with Life with Katie here on YouTube. She is also doing a treats video. I think you'll really love her video as well, so you can click here or the link in the description box to see hers. And let's just go ahead and get to the food. I know that's what you all came here for, so let's get to that.
I made a home in a basement.
So this is inspired by the Starbucks Toasted Graham Latte. What you're going to need is 2 sheets of graham crackers, coffee or espresso of your choice, some almond milk or milk of your choice, some cinnamon, some maple syrup or other sweetener that you would like, and some whipped cream. As you can tell by the ingredients list, this is very versatile to whatever you like to normally put in your lattes, but this is the things that I used. So first we are going to make the graham cracker creamer. So what you're going to do is put 1 sheet of cinnamon graham crackers into about a half cup of almond milk. Add as much cinnamon and spices as you would like, along with around 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, depending on how sweet you want your creamer to be. Then just blend that up in your blender and make your cup of coffee or espresso. So then add in your new graham cracker creamer. Top with some whipped cream and also a lot of cinnamon and whatever other spices you like. And then also what I did was take another half sheet of graham cracker and just sprinkled that on top just to top it and make it look really nice. And this surprisingly has a lot of graham cracker taste added with the cinnamon and almond milk. It just is a super warm drink that is not only warm because of the temperature, but just feels warm, and it is amazing for the fall time around the campfire. So that was this first treat, and I hope you liked it.
I've been chasing, getting caught up and wasted. I don't know where the money goes.
These are so easy and are awesome to make for big parties or just a couple for yourself. So you're going to need some toothpicks or lollipop sticks, an apple for about 5 of them, and then a teaspoon measurer or a tablespoon measurer, with however big you want the bites to be, and some caramel sauce. So I am taking the teaspoon measurer and using it to cut out little like half circles of apple. As you can see, it just makes little bites. Of course, if you use like a tablespoon, you'll get bigger bite size, or you know, half a teaspoon, you'll get smaller, and so on. And for 1 apple, I got about, I would say 5 to 7 little bites. So if you want to make more than that, then just use more apples, obviously. So I just did this to get my little bite-sized apple bits. Then I heated up the caramel in the microwave for however long it needed to be heated up, and then I stick the toothpicks into the apple bites and dip them into the caramel sauce, just really coating them. Again, the more you coat, the better they taste. Just my personal opinion. So yeah, just picked them up and dipped them in, and then you can add whatever toppings you want after this. If you want to add some sprinkles or just keep them like this, or whatever else you normally add to caramel apples, you can. And then you're finished.
I should never make a change.
I've been known for putting on a show.
This is definitely the healthiest treat I will be showing you today. So what you're going to need is about a cup of pureed pumpkin, some cinnamon, some stevia, some chocolate chips, dark milk, whatever kind you like. I'm using semi-sweet here, and some rolled / quick oats. So the first thing we're going to do is measure out a cup of our pureed pumpkin. You don't want pumpkin pie filling. That will be sweeter, but it is less healthy, so you can choose, but pureed pumpkin works much better. So measuring out about a cup of that and putting it into our bowl.
I got the tricks if you wanna lock this.
Then you're going to do about a cup of the quick oats. And then how much stevia you would like depending on how sweet you want them to be. I did about half a teaspoon. And then a bunch of cinnamon. I don't even measure. I just throw it in because as you can tell by all these recipes involving cinnamon, I love it. Then I just put the rest of the bag of chocolate chips in. Don't really know how much it is. Maybe I would say a third a cup. But you can just choose based on your preference of chocolate. Mine would be as much as possible. Then you're just going to mix all this up, and then it's time to get our hands a little bit dirty. So I laid out a piece of parchment paper, and then I just rolled these up into little balls and put them on there, and then it's basically done. They get a little bit harder if you put them in the fridge, but not really. But you can add whatever else you want to these. Protein powder is awesome in them, or yeah, chia seeds, anything you could add to these that you like, you can. And these are awesome to take just as a snack during school. They are delicious and nutritious. These are the hardest but the most impressing treats you can make for a party or anything like that. So what you're going to need is a pan with some parchment paper and a thing of crescent rolls. So I just laid out the crescent rolls how I normally would, and then I melted a little bit of butter. So for the inside filling, you're going to put brown sugar, or I used coconut sugar since that's all we had and it is a bit healthier. And you're just going to layer this on top of the pre-cut crescent rolls, you know how they come. So as you can see, adding just a ton of sugar. And then you're going to cut up some apples. Mine took about 1 apple for all of these. Dip it a little bit in the butter so it cooks and softens well. And then you are going to lay it out on the edge of the crescent roll. And basically what we'll do in a second is we'll roll it up, and then we'll have a crescent roll with a little apple in the center. Again, to get a we're making an apple pie type filling, I'm adding some cinnamon, and if you want to add any other kind of spices that you like, you can. And then as you can see, I'm just rolling them up like you would a normal crescent roll, but keeping the apple inside. Then I am sprinkling a little bit of sugar and cinnamon on top just to top it. And that is it for the preparation. They look very impressive, but they're so easy to make and they are amazing too. Gotta mention that. So after that, you are going to put these in the oven at 350 degrees for, I believe it was about 12 minutes, but make sure you watch them because you don't want to overcook them.
That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you decide to make any of these treats or something like it, be sure to share it with me on Snapchat, Instagram, or Twitter. All of my usernames and whatnot will be in the description box. And yeah, request any more fall/Halloween style videos you want to see for the rest of October into November. And that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And I will, see you in my next video. Bye.